There's a place deep in the mountains of the Sierra Nevada called Tuolomne Meadows. This area has long been known for its beautiful, notorious cliffs of granite, its pristine alpine lakes, and countless evergreens. Tasha and I have been lucky enough to see the Yosemite Valley many times, but we've never visited Tuolomne before. For anyone who's ever backpacked Yosemite, you know that getting a wilderness permit can be incredibly competitive. But we got lucky. We were able to find permits to a place called May Lake. So, of course, we decided to pack our things, grab our cameras, and head out to Yosemite for what would most likely be our last backpacking trip of the season. Our adventure begins after a 4-hour drive from San Francisco to Yosemite. And although the trail to May Lake wasn't a long one, the altitude and the steep elevation would prove to be a challenge for us nonetheless. Especially since smoke filled the air as it was blowing upwards from fires burning in the lower Sierra Nevada mountains near Sequoia National Park. We would feel stinging in the back of our throats and itchiness in our eyes later in the day, but for now, all we could do was continue upwards. So we did. After arriving at May Lake, we found the perfect location to set up camp for the evening. And as we finished putting together our shelter, we'd spend the next few hours exploring the wilderness and the greatness that was May Lake. By the way, when I say we were setting up the tent or the shelter, I actually mean Tasha was doing all the work and I was filming, of course, because that's what I'm good at. So, as you would have expected, after a long day of hiking and exploring the wilderness, our tummies grew hungry. And so it was that spot by the lake where we decided to feast on a lunch made of pickles, dried mangoes, and some really spicy beef jerky. And I mean spicy beef jerky. Oh yeah, they got peppers. Whoa. What did you buy?
Spicy.
That's spicy. Look at that.
Oh, I know.
It tastes crazy.
I just ate it.
Man, I am hungry. So, as the sun began to set, there was only one thing to do, and that was relax and enjoy our time in the wilderness before we had to head back. So, we did what we do best. We grabbed some fresh water, we got ready for dinner, and we enjoyed the sunset and lying in our hammocks. We don't get to do this often, but when we do, we really value our time in the wilderness because it's our way of escaping from our day-to-day lives in the city. And it does mean a lot to us. And Tasha mentioned something really important. She said that it's her way of filling up her cup, meaning it's her way of, regaining energy, feeling good about yourself and feeling good about the world. And I would have to agree. I think it makes me feel the same way. Although we only spent one night there, and it was a fairly quick trip, the life and the energy that it gave us is going to sustain us for many weeks or months to come until we can come back and fill up our cups again.